Hey guys, here's a quick trick that I've been using in a lot of my songs to kind of beef up the low end of the song. And normally what I like to do is either beef up my kicks or the bass. You want to be careful which one you're beefing up, because if you beef up both too much, you can end up with a lot of mud. So just be careful there. So let's just play with our kick here. And what I've got here, I'm just using a kick rack from my own master template. And if you have the master template, you can definitely find this and tweak your kick drums. Makes it really, really simple. But it doesn't matter what you use for your kick. You can use samples, you can use operator instrument, does a great job. And there's a number of other tools. But for this, here is a sound that we're working with here. Which is really good. It's nice and punchy, has some good low end already. It's got a good click on the top. That sounds pretty solid. But what I want to do is I want to kind of beef up the lower end, kind of dirty it up a little bit. What I'm going to do here is drop in a Corpus instrument as a return track. And I've already got this set up, but I'm going to build this from scratch here just to show you how it's done. So what I'm going to do is let me turn up the send track here so you can really hear what's going on. And oops, that's not what I want to do. Let me pop it up right here. Great. And now when I play this with it off, we've got our kick, and then when I turn this on, a bit of an annoying sound and not what we're going for. But for this trick, we're going to switch this over to a membrane. And you can experiment with these. Medium works good for me. Also basic works really well. They all work good for different situations. So I'm going to leave it on medium just for this. And we're still not getting what we want yet. So what we need to do is we need to work on our tuning here. What's really cool about the tuning is you could actually tune to a note or the key of your song so that everything harmonizes really nicely on the low end as well as the rest of your song. That can be very, very effective. So let's go ahead and tune that right now. Big bottom end there. And also I'm going to turn the wet dry up to about 85%. Works for me. I just like to let a little bit of the original sound kind of creep in. And now the next thing we're going to do, that's the decay is too long, so I'm going to kind of back the decay up. There we go, easy as that. We've got a really great low end that we can mix into our sounds. And you could affect different parameters here, like the brightness. And the ratio. I'm pretty happy with the way this is, but feel free to experiment yourself. And then what we've got here is, this is our send level. So let's just start with it completely off, and then what I'll do is usually mix it up until I think it sounds good without being too overbearing. Turn it off. Maybe just a little bit more. And there we go. We've got a nice beefed up sound. And it also kind of dirties things up a little bit so they don't sound too clean, which for my style of music works really well. So I hope this tip helps you beef up your own songs, and I hope you enjoy it.